Hey guys, what's good? It's a good afternoon from here. Hope you guys are doing great. I just came back from work right now, and as you can see, I'm still in my working clothes. And today is what's the time? Today is Tuesday, and it's already 1:53. And I will try to see if I can scalp the New Year session, but that will be later because right now I'm a bit tired and I just need to get something to eat and maybe freshen up before looking at the chart at all. So I'll catch you guys later. Okay guys, I'm back in the chat. I just finished eating and freshening up now, and I'm going to see if I can get a good trade today. I just hope I get one. But otherwise then we see. I hope I get one, I don't take a loss, and let's see how it will go today. But before I take any trade, I want to first of all go and see if there's any news. Let's go to Forex Factory and see if there's news. Any high impact news today? No, there's no high impact news today, being Tuesday, May 7th. Okay, I think with that we should be good to go. Right now I think I'll be taking a trade. So guys, I just took this trade on my account right now, and this is the position of the trade. Look at what my stop loss is here, and my TP is around here. So I'm currently on drawdown and let's hope this trade goes into my direction. So I'm aiming for 1:3. That's what my TP is here. But the way I'm looking at it, I'm already halfway on drawdown to my stop loss. But we hope for the best. We'll see if the trade goes in our position, fine. That will be a good one. But otherwise, we'll also take a loss today as well. But fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. And the way I'm looking at this trade, guys, it's not really going well for me. And here we go. Yeah, it stopped out. So today was a losing day again, and this making it 4 losses I've taken on the account. It's kind of a strange feeling, I would say. Because I was expecting to, like, you know, just at least, even if I can come out of drawdown and just be in break even. That was what I was expecting with this trade today, but it didn't pan out. So this is what it is. I'm losing almost 1% of the account now. Yeah, it's more or less about 1%. We are on 4,951. So this is what it is. We'll try again tomorrow. Catch you guys. Okay guys, so we're back again here in the chat, and I came back from work, I think 1 hour, almost 2 hours ago, but I choose to like go and bath and eat before coming to the chat. And right now the time is 15:27, that's 3:27. And I just took a trade right now on my 5K account, because yesterday was a loss for me, which was sad. And the worst part was, after the market stopped me out, it just went straight to my take profit of, you know, it's 1:3, or more than 1:3 anyway. But it is what it is. Today I'm trying again, so I just took this trade right now, and as you can see, guys, we're on drawdown. We're on drawdown for no reason, but we just hope today. Keep fingers crossed, and I hope I catch, even if it's just 1:2. But anyway, it seems like the trade is not looking good for me today as well. But if I take a loss today, then that will be it for this week. I'll definitely not be trading again, because today is Wednesday, and yeah, so we'll keep fingers crossed. I need to set TP right now. I just went for sell and my stop loss is just above the recent high. And let's see how this will play out. But I'll definitely not be micromanaging this trade. I'll just stay around, watch it. It's either it stop me out or it goes to my TP, whatever the case is. Nothing to worry myself for. So the trade later took me out and I'm out. I took a loss today as well. This making the second loss I've taken for the week. Like, it's crazy guys. So guys, today is Saturday. I don't know if you can see it. Today is Saturday and I'm going to be taking you guys through a weekly recap on how my 5K account went this week. Obviously, as you guys have seen, it's a losing week again for me in this 5K account or challenge. And to be honest, it's kind of a strange feeling and a bit saddening, I would say. And like, I'm just getting to the point where I'm just like asking myself or telling myself or more, trading is not easy because right now I don't think it's my technique or whatever strategy I'm using that is the problem here. I think it's more so just like my psychology right now, because I feel like each time I take a trade, I don't exercise that patient enough, which at the end make me getting faked out in the market. Like, I will take the position, the market will go and stop me out before going to my direction. And that's what happened to me last week. And also what happened to me, I think pretty much in the two setup that I take out of trade this week. So I don't exercise patience enough to see when there's a real move and when maybe it's just a fake out. And the second is, I'm very fearful whenever I'm taking trades. Though it may not be so obvious at first that I'm fearful, but whenever I take the trade, any little retracement in my position, like any little drawdown in my position, will make me to start questioning if the trade that I took is the right one, or we end up being a losing or a winning trade. And because I just don't want to lose, because obviously I'll be losing back to back and nobody wants to lose, though the honest fact is definitely at some point you will lose. But I believe sometimes as a beginner you just don't want to accept the fact that you will lose sometimes, and you don't want to accept the fact that you are risking, and that risk is obviously not 100% certain that you are going to gain what you are risking in the market. So I end up being fearful, and as a result I just keep winning trades and maybe take a losing trade. And the worst part is I find myself holding on to that losing trade and allowing my winning trade to run, which is definitely something I need to work on as well, on my psychology and in me in general. But I just don't want to talk too much. I'm going to be taking you guys through my portal or my terminal, and I will show you guys how the account is looking. So guys, this is the account, and as you can see right now, the account size is $4,927, which means I'm losing $72 or $73, should we say, in the account, which is I think around almost 2% of the account right now. And as you can see, I've taken a total trade of 23 trades just in C setup right now, which means I'm obviously taking too much trade, which is not very good, I would say, for a beginner like me right now. And that's something I definitely need to work on. But what amazes me the most is my average trade duration. As you guys can see, my average trade duration is just almost 5 minutes, which means I don't even let my trade run at all before I close it. And that's falls back to the discussion I was making earlier, that I'm very fearful whenever I've taken a trade. I allow fear to take over me my emotion to take over me, and I just quickly close winning trade. So my biggest loss is $11 and my biggest win is profit is $13. That's not something I'm really interested in. Like right now, just looking at the curve, you will see that it's not looking great, and I really don't want to lose this account, which is why I definitely need to work on my psychology and work on myself in general. Because right now, I don't just think it's the technique or the strategy that I'm using that is making all this losing streak that I'm having to occur continuously. Though I know I have to work on my strategy as well, I obviously need to work on how to read price action, not just looking at indicators because I see overbought or oversold. That would just trigger me to take a trade. I obviously need to also learn a little bit about price action, the high and low of, let's say, previous section. If the market is going to go to a previous high and low before going down, like all this whole stuff, I think I need to work on them a bit more, then mostly on my psychology as well. But right now, this how my account is looking, guys. And as you can see, look at the trades. I've taken so many trades. And I just don't know what to say, but I know I definitely need to work on myself, on my psychology. But that's just going to be it this week, guys. It was a losing week as well. This making it not too losing week. I'm having the account. Let's hope next week results in a better week. Even if out of 3 trades or 3 setup I have for the week, if I can get just one winning setup at least, that will boost my morale a bit. Instead of all these losing streak and all the whole 3 setup I take during the week is just end up being a loss. And it's kind of sad, guys. But it is what it is. My win rate is 34%, which is very, very low. And let's hope next week comes a better week. And until then, guys, I wish you guys a good weekend, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye, peace.